All right. Well, welcome to our foster care affinity group information session. Whether you're watching us live or watching the recording, we're so glad that you're here. My name is Amy Clone, and I'm the Senior Director of Completion and Career Services. We have a few other of our affinity group mentors joining us today. And today, we just wanted to share with you some great resources that NCTC has that are available and open for all students. So maybe you know about some of these, maybe you've heard about them, but you're not really sure what they are. I'm going to take a little bit of time today and go through some areas of student services and just some great things that NCTC has for students. So I'm going to turn it over to Tracy. I'll let her introduce herself and share with you some group.
Thanks, Amy. So my name is Tracy Canageiser, and I'm an academic advisor for our LVN, for our radiology, and our allied health programs here at NCTC. So I wanted to talk to you today about some of the resources that are available to you. So I'm going to share my screen. Can you see that screen? Or is that the wrong screen?
See the PowerPoint.
Okay, perfect. So I wanted to talk about on-campus tutoring, Upswing, online tutoring, and scholarship information. So our on-campus tutoring is available at most NCTC campuses and online through the Mathematics Lab, the Writing Center, and select study groups. The hours may vary by campus and from semester to semester. So if you need to request a tutor in a particular course or on campus, you will find a request form that's located on our NCTC homepage under the Student Services tab and under Tutoring. And just note that due to excessive flooding damage that occurred during our winter storm in February, the Corinth campus is closed until further notice. Our online tutoring is available on our Canvas platform through a tile called Upswing. Students, success tutors who are normally on campus will now be available online during their normal tutoring hours. Only currently enrolled students are eligible for online tutoring. As a currently enrolled student, you are eligible for 5 hours of free tutoring with the Upswing tutors. And NCTC has student tutors available for many subject areas. And if you choose to use an NCTC student tutor, there is no limitation on eligible hours for tutoring. The tutoring contact information can be located on your NCTC homepage. So this is a listing of the Dean of Student Services, our Learning Resource Specialist, Joshua, Cheryl Cappuccina. She can be reached if you need to do on-campus tutoring, and Penny Cogbill is also there for support. Because of the current situation at Corinth, they have changed the math lab hours, and this information also can be located on our homepage under Student Services. You'll notice that the Corinth campus is doing the Upswing online tutoring for math as well as for the writing. I also wanted to talk about scholarship information. So for spring 2021, the deadline was October 15th. However, new applications for summer 2021, fall 2021, and spring 2022 will be available March 1st, 2021 through April 15th. There are many opportunities. You can have NCTC Foundation scholarships, external scholarships, dual credit scholarships, Faculty Senate scholarships, William E. Culp Science and Math scholarships, and the Mary Josephine Cox Scholarship. You will notice that on our NCTC homepage that there's actually a scholarship and essay tip area that is very helpful if you are looking to kind of make your essay stand out, or if you just need some general information on how to apply for scholarships. I'm going to hand it over to Robin now.
Thank you, Tracy. Hi, everybody. My name is Robin Eichhorn. I am also an academic advisor here at NCTC, and I advise our accounting, criminal justice, child development, and teacher education majors. So what I'll be discussing with you today, I'm going to piggyback off of Tracy and give you a little bit more information about Upswing, which is our online tutoring option. I'm also going to briefly do some reminders and quick information about the upcoming terms that we have open for registration, as well as LionCare, which is our new free healthcare service for students. So I'm also going to share my screen. Boop. All right, so that should show the Upswing homepage. So as Tracy mentioned, to access Upswing, which is our online tutoring platform, you'll select that tile on your one login. Once you're signed in, it will bring you to your homepage, which just kind of gives you, there we go, which kind of gives you a rundown of everything. So you can schedule your time to meet with a tutor, you can upload your assignment for review, you can look at your calendar for upcoming tutoring dates.
Hey, Robin.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you, but it's on our screen, it's just showing a dark area. So I don't know if
That's,
There you go. There you go.
Oh, is it working?
Much better.
Yeah.
Yes, now it works.
Sorry about that, everybody. It was showing on my end, so I was like, we're good to go. So here's your homepage where you can schedule your time to meet with a tutor. You can schedule in advance, or if there are folks available, you can do drop-in tutoring right there. You can upload assignments for review. You can view your calendar. You can receive messages from your tutors with follow-up, anything like that. So I recommend, if you have not been in this function of your one login yet, go ahead and check it out. Like Tracy said, the Upswing tutors, we cover 5 free hours, but with NCTC tutors, you can use that in an unlimited capacity. So take a look at that. And then if you have any other questions, that would be through Cheryl and Student Success as mentioned. So I'll also remind y'all of our upcoming terms. So right now we have second 8 week, Maymester, and summer open. We do not have fall 2021 open as of yet. We are recommending that students check back after spring break. Keep an eye out for those announcements. We're looking at an April opening date. So be sure to connect with your advisors, get connected with us through our virtual line. We're happy to help you get a plan started for the fall. Even though we don't have those classes yet, we can kind of help you get started and think of what you need to be looking for when the semester opens. So that way you can get the best schedule that works for you. In the meantime, you can check out our other course offerings for the upcoming terms with or without being signed into your MyNCTC. You'll simply go to Find Courses from the MyNCTC website. It also has instructions down here, so that's super handy. Course search. And then the terms that are available will be spring second 8 week, spring May mini-mester, and summer 2021 all terms. So you can select any of these semesters. I'll click the mini-mester. And then you can also select it by department, by campus, by days of the week. I personally like to set it to open and look at all of my options. So you'll be able to see exactly what's being offered. As mentioned, the Corinth campus is currently closed right now, so please note that those courses being offered there are subject to change. So if you have enrolled for any classes, please be sure to keep an eye on your student email. If you're not activated your student email, now is a good time. If you need help doing that, we can send those steps as well. So just be sure you're checking that out so that way you are in the know and you have the most up-to-date contact information from us. If you have questions about courses in your plan, anything like that, feel free to get connected with us, your advisor, our virtual line. We are here to help you. We want you to be in classes. We want you to be in classes in your plan. So let us help you and get that started. The other thing that I wanted to discuss today is LionCare. So this is brand new. We've rolled it out this semester. So this is a telehealth service that we are offering for free to students. So part-time students, full-time students, part-time faculty, if y'all are watching this as well, you are all able to use these services free of charge as long as you are enrolled as a student here at NCTC. So this is a great way to receive health services, mental health counseling, nutrition and diet therapy, things like that that you may or may not have the ability to outside of pocket in a clinic or doctor's office. So there is a frequently asked questions section. You can find LionCare at the top bar of any of our web pages. It's right here. It's all virtual, so there's no need to have transportation or anything like that to get where you need to be. You can sign on from your phone, from your tablet, your laptop, desktop, whatever that looks like. And like I said, we offer through that. This is all done by trained professionals, so it's not us trying to figure it out. You will be meeting with a trained counselor, a trained nutrition, a trained therapist to get those services that you need. We understand that your personal, mental, emotional health is equally as important when it comes to being successful in the classroom. We want you to be well taken care of in both parts of your life. So the FAQ, it does a great job at giving you all of that information. I won't read it to you word for word, but if you'd like, I will do it upon request. But essentially what it covers is who can use it, what does it do, how do I register? You have to go through the LionCare website. You have to be logged into your student account. So if you've locked yourself out, you forgot your password, anything like that, we can help you get connected and get that information so that way you can access that portal. It is completely free of charge. You are not being billed at any point for this. So you don't have to worry about that. They can do some common diagnoses, so like depression, influenza, colds and sinus infections. It does state specifically with COVID-19, it does not explicitly state that they can diagnose it. However, they can help you assess those symptoms and get the support you need, whether that be a legit test, that be quarantine, what that needs to look like. And then Talk Now, Success Now. So Talk Now is more of your counseling, talking through those things, mental health, things like that. And then Success Now helps kind of with maybe that's like personal coaching, career coaching, life coaching. So kind of getting you on track, like what do I do? What's best for me? What's happening next? So like I said, the LionCare page on our website will have a lot more information, a lot more details there. You can access it through any page of our website up top. If you do have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to us as well. Even if we cannot answer the question with the best amount of detail and information, we can connect you with the person that can. So if you're ever not sure where to get started with anything, any service, class, whatever it looks like, if you are not sure, please reach out to us so that way we can help you get connected with the right people. So that was just a quick rundown of some of the services, upcoming terms, and things like that we want to make sure that you're aware of for as we go into the second half of the semester. So that's all I have for today. All right, let's see. Am I gonna stop sharing? Yay. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to hand it over to Amy, who's going to talk a little bit more about our student services.
All right. Thank you, Robin and Tracy. Great information that we have at SCTC. And so I just wanted to share with you guys today information about our student services. And in general, what information do we have? There's so many great resources. You've heard from a few of them already today. Hang on one second. There we go. Okay, I have too many screens. Okay, so the screen that I'm sharing right now is our student service main landing page. And so from the home page, you can just click on it here at the very top, student services. So that takes you right into that page that has a lot of information. And so first thing I wanted to share, up at the top, we have an FAQ. And that was a document. Now we've actually moved that to a website, so there is a landing there. And so we know that right now, as things are happening in our world, that there's a lot of changes. And so we update this very frequently. And this has a lot of information, everything from admissions, testing, whether that's just our placement test, or specific testing for LVN program or something like that. There's lots of information on this. And so you'll see that you can click on any one of the questions and it gives you that updated answer. And we know that, we're doing a lot of things virtual. Our campuses are open, but we still do some things that are virtual for students. We want to meet you where you are and provide that service to you. And so there have been some changes, and you can find that information here. There's information on, classes, even now that the Corinth campus had some storm damage and is temporarily closed. So there's updated information on how to find that information. Bookstore, business office, financial aid and scholarships, like Tracy was talking about, registrar's office. If you're getting ready to graduate, congratulations. And there's information here as well. So I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. Again, there's a lot of words on that page, but it's pretty easy to navigate if you just kind of look. And then on this sidebar, it links it back to that student service page. And then you'll see that each of the division or departments within the student affairs division has kind of a tile here, and some information below, just an overview of what that department provides, and then some contact information. And I know sometimes that's hard to find. And so I want to be sure you know there's a phone number, there's an email address. There's also, for those departments that use it, there's a texting phone number if texting is a better way for you to communicate. I wanted to share too on the counseling and advising page. This takes you to a page that says Meet Your Advisor. And this is a great way if you are looking to connect with an advisor. In the Completion Center, we work with first-time and college students, and we have success coaches. And then the Career Center has career coaches. We also have a few other programs that have specific advisors. And you can find all of that information on this page. And so you'll see the name, what areas that person is advising in. If you know your major, then you can really know that that is your advisor. You'll also see this little blue button that says Book an Appointment. And so I'll just use this one for an example. This takes you to our page that is where you can schedule. And so you can click on advising. Some of them right now, because of spring break coming up, they've blocked off sometimes. But you can search through and find the person that you want to meet with. And then you can schedule an appointment, and you can email back and forth or text about that. So it's a really great way to connect and make an appointment. We also have the virtual line. I think Robin mentioned that earlier. And so that is another great way that you can connect with one of our student service, whether that be in the main stop through an enrollment guide or an advisor or financial aid or the business office. If you have questions or need to connect with one of those people, even if you're on campus or off, you can jump into this virtual line and really you just get on the line queue list app. And then that gives you the information. And so that's a great way to connect. And you'll get a phone call. If you're on campus, you can meet in person if that's something that you need to do. We can even do a virtual call like this through that. So I wanted to make sure you know about that. There is also information for financial aid and connects you to that. The scholarship office that Tracy already showed, the business office, our testing centers, the completion center. And so that is where we are. We have success coaching and career coaching. We also have seminars that are available through this student lingo. And so those are a great resource to help you in your coursework. You'll see career services. And so we do have, through career services, we have career advisors that can help with career exploration, career development. If you're looking for a job, we do have virtual job fairs going on throughout the year. All that is there. Our student success department is our tutoring department, which you heard Tracy talk about earlier. And so if you click here, you can find lots of great information that Tracy shared about the math lab, the writing lab, study groups, all of that there. We also have our Office for Students with Disabilities, and so that is a great resource providing some services that you may qualify for there, and the contact information. TRIO is a program that we have at NCTC that is for first generation students, and they do a lot of great activities and connecting. Our student life program, we know that that looks a little different right now, but we still have activities and ways for students to connect. Affinity groups is one of those. We have our affinity group tile right there. But there's lots of great information in residence life. We do have residence halls at our Gainesville campus, library services, and bookstores. So lots of great information. Just want to be sure that you're aware of that. This one page is a great landing spot to get all of those services. And again, contact information, check out the FAQs. There's links up at the top for different things. So I'm going to stop sharing. And again, we just want to make sure that you know that as an NCTC student, you have access to these resources, and we hope that they are helpful for you. As Robin said, we are a few of the mentors for the Foster Care Alumni Affinity Group. And please reach out if you have any questions about the information we shared today, need any further information. We would love to provide that with you or connect you with the person that can help. And so, yeah, we just want to make sure that you know these resources are available to you. Robin or Tracy, anything else?
I think so. Thank you for spending time with us.
Yes, thank you. We look forward to working with you soon. We are ideally going to have some kind of, for right now especially, virtual meeting every month where we share different information, things going on. We're going to try and pull in some other offices so that way you feel the most supported and well-informed that you can as a student here with us. And we look forward to meeting with you soon and hopefully eventually on campus.
Yeah, thanks so much. And if you as a student have areas that you would like us to cover in these monthly sessions, we are open for suggestions as well. And so you can leave that on, we'll post this in the NCTC app, or you can message us through Canvas or the affinity group information. We would love to hear from you. So thank you so much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.